Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning back in. Excited to give you all another video. So today we are fixing one of our chicken tractors. You saw in my last video it was torn up in the storm that we had. And so we needed to tear down that tarp that ripped really good. We're taking all of the little clips out, cleaning it up, and then rehanging a new tarp. So definitely want to show y'all that process. Also on our home build, today they actually started trenching. So we went out there this morning and they had already trenched. They were doing some hand trenching. It looked like there were some areas where they couldn't get the trenchers, so they were having to hand trench. But really excited to give you this update. They will be trenching this week, and then hopefully, weather permitting, of course, we will be pouring concrete by Friday. So we're really excited to show y'all guys some more progress and things around the farm. Okay, so working on this chicken tractor. Chickens poop a lot, and it gets in places you never expected. So we took the torn tarp down, and in the crevices where the tarp was pinned, there is tons of poop. So coming with my handy dandy broom to sweep up the chicken poop. So here we go. It's amazing the crevices they can get poop in.
I don't even understand how this is even. It's all covered with a tarp. I don't know.
Did you get the poop in there? Did you get the poop in there? So here is one of our golden comets. She's a gentle girl. They actually submit for us to pick them up. Very gentle, very sweet, lay beautiful golden brown eggs. Highly recommend. They are a sex-link chicken, which means that there's no guessing at birth if they're a hen or a rooster. You can actually tell. Windbreak and sunshade in the late afternoons. Not bad. So it looks great. This one's actually a lot thicker than the last one was too, so shouldn't tear as easily. All right, now we're gonna head over to our build site. Going to check the progress that they did today. Like I said, we went over there this morning and they out their progress and what they did today. There was a lot of trenching done today. I'll walk y'all through it. I'm really excited because this means we're just a lot closer to laying concrete. And our goal is to pour concrete on Friday. So really excited to see this progress that was made today. So this is where they're gonna do concrete footers all throughout. I believe we're doing 24 inches, so about 2 feet. That is a big concrete footer. We've decided to go with a 5-inch slab instead of a 4-inch. No, we don't necessarily needed that since it's so rocky, but we thought better safe than sorry. It's funny, some of our friends were joking that we could land a helicopter on this once it's done. But anyways, we'd rather it be really sturdy than ever have to come back and correct any problems. But yeah, looks like they did a lot of trenching today, so that's exciting. And here, this is gonna be our front patio. So again, this is gonna be your front door right here. Master suites on this side of the house. Kitchen, living, and dining is all in the middle. And then kids' bedrooms are on the side, and then the shop is in the very back. We'll have one big garage door in the very back and then a smaller garage door on the side. But yeah, can't wait to continue to show you guys the progress that's made this week as we get nearer to our pour date. Hey everyone, so today we are going to be replacing the top tarps on each of our meat chicken tractors. There's a third one over there. That's the one that was really destroyed in the storm this past weekend. And then these two, their tops ripped open as well, but we had them zip tied just to last until we could get them replaced. But we're gonna have to replace all 3 roofs. So wanted to show y'all that. And then we'll go over and check the progress that was made on the property. Here are 2 of our steers checking out what we're doing. They're curious cows. Teamwork makes the dream work. We've got the whole crew out here helping.
The hardest thing here is we don't normally do that for no reason. All right, everybody good? Step right inside there, Calvin, right here.
Yes, sir. We've got our trusty herd dog Lucy out here helping too. So we've got my oldest, Calvin, and my parents in there right now. They are connecting the tarp to the side rails. You can hear my son, he's a goofball. We're a colorful crew.
So they trenched it, they wrenched it, and now they're about to get the Prince of Michigan. Yeah, look that up. Spend all day looking at it. Anyway, if you look, they have gotten all of our trenches dug. They had to adjust the porch. All the form boards are set and ready to go. They've got the garage marked. We'll have a garage on the side and in the rear of the house. He was able to get the 36 inches on some of the trenches. So we're gonna have 3-foot footers. Say that 15 times fast. 3-foot footers. Down every edge of the house. Down the middle of the house where all the poles sit. But yeah, they got all the trenches done. They've got everything even packed down, the dirt packed down on these back pieces here. And it is starting to come together. So they're gonna have up to 36-inch footers running all the way down the middle of the house, the outside frame, everywhere a post is sitting will have a footer on it. We're going to also have a 5-inch thick slab from front to back. That way in my shop I can run a automotive 2-post lift. And like I said, they dropped the load of dirt for the front porch. We have the specs off just a little bit. It's 17 foot wide by 12 foot long. He had it at 16 wide, 17 long, which is why Emily was like, whoa, that looks big. But yeah, it looks good. Everything's coming along nicely. If everything does end up panning out and working out the way we think it is, it will have a slab here by Friday afternoon. We will be looking at concrete, and we will be on to the next phase of the building process. But besides all that, number one thing you got to do is give it to Christ. That's number one.
Welcome back. So today, me and my husband are going to be cleaning out one of our brooder stalls in the barn. We use these brooder stalls for our meat chickens, and they have a brooder box in them. Right now we have our 8 young chicks we got. There is a video on them. We have Buff Orpingtons, Americanas, and Easter Eggers in there. But they're just getting a little too big for that tub. And so we want to be able to extend their brooding space to the entire stall. So we're gonna clean that out and get it all ready for them. brooder all cleaned out. Wanted to just show you what we're using. It's this Eco Lake high absorbency shavings. Works really well, keeps it pretty dry, high absorbency, so you don't have to clean it as much. But they are enjoying their new space. I'll give you a quick peek. What do you think, guys? They're gonna just huddle in the corner. There's so much room. Look at all this space for you guys to enjoy. So they'll have all this space to roam. This will be a brooder box so they can continue to get warm with those lights that we have in there. You can see that we have some heat lamps on the sides. They won't need them for too much longer, but at least at night they still need them. They're gonna enjoy their new space as they get bigger. Oh, already scratching and digging. So we have 3 Buff Orpingtons, we have 2 Americanas, and 3 Easter Eggers. And they are getting big. So that is what we did today. Got our newest egg layers out to of their small little brooder box and into the bigger brooder room. So they have much more space to grow and thrive. So now we're gonna head over and check the progress on the property today. So hopefully we have some rebar. Excited to see. But come along with me and we'll go check it out. Okay, so we're at the home build site. You can see behind me they got a lot done today. They actually have the entire vapor barrier done and all the rebar. So really excited to show you what was done today. But we're making good progress and we're on schedule for pouring concrete on Friday. So vapor barrier is all installed. Rebar's going all throughout the trenches and across. It's becoming really real now once you start seeing this step in the process. They always say the foundation's the most important part, of course. So we wanted to make sure it was done correctly. But I'm really happy that they've gotten this far. So brought in some sand for the front porch. Like Charles said, we measured it out. It's going to be a 17 by 12, but I think they made it a little too narrow and long. So we've got to correct that a little bit. But they do have to do some dirt work. So they brought in the dirt for that. And then I'm sure they'll make some progress on that. But it is really cool to see the vapor barrier done and the rebar done. So really excited to see what gets done tomorrow too. Hey everyone, we're a couple of days after showing y'all the vapor barrier done and then doing some more dirt work for the porch. They have officially laid the concrete. So we poured yesterday. I'll show you some videos and clips right here. So now I'm walking over to the property and gonna show y'all some footage, talk through it a little bit, but we're really excited. Foundation is poured. It does have to cure for at least 7 days. We're gonna wait a while. We're probably gonna wait 30 to 60 days to actually start building. You don't always have to do that. I know a lot of builders will start building pretty quickly after, like within 5 to 7 days. We just have the time and ability to wait and let it cure even more. I'd like it to be as close to 100% as possible before we start building, and it just overall helps the structure of it. I don't want to have to go back at any point in time and have to repair foundation, because the very first home we ever built several years ago was with a builder. It was D.R. Horton Express Homes, and they threw that thing up within like 3 months. It felt like it was so quick, but within about 1 year we started having cracks in the foundation. Just so many issues. The ground started pulling away from it. The house was settling. We had issues with doors closing all the way. So we knew that with this build and us contracting it ourselves, we wanted to do everything the right way, take it slow and easy, and make sure that it was done correctly. So really excited that this part is done. And so I'm walking over there right now, and I'll show you what it looks like the next morning. So here we are. It's the day after, and it is drying quickly. They said we could actually walk on it today, but I'm gonna play it safe and hold off for a little bit, but definitely wanted to show y'all what it looks like the next day. So right here, this is gonna be our shower right here. This is where our tub is gonna sit. We put those little blocks, that way we can adjust it as needed. And they didn't pour concrete there, so we could move it to where it needs to be with the tub. But yeah, it looks great. Drying up really great. Front porch. Yesterday, this wasn't in the plans, but it was such a high step up onto the porch, and so we decided to go ahead and put 2 steps all the way across. So really excited. It's going to be really pretty when it's done. This is going to be a completely covered porch with beautiful posts. It's going to look really pretty. I already can see me setting some pumpkins out for the fall, some planters in the spring. It's gonna be cute. Pretty nice size porch. I'm happy with it. Again, here's the bathroom. We had, this is the bathtub as well, so again, we can adjust it as needed. They did a great job. So just so everybody knows, we went with a company called Texas Made Concrete and Construction. They're out of Farmersville, Texas. Victor is the name of the guy who owns it. Really great guy to work with. Was fair. His quote was honestly lower than most of the quotes we got. We got some quotes that were pretty outrageous. Some that were probably 20 grand more than what he quoted us. And so with this concrete, all of the house, the shop, we paid about just over $32,000. And that includes the porch as well, all the dirt work. materials, labor, concrete. We did pay an extra $1,800 yesterday for them to do those steps for us, but all in all, I mean, that's not bad. We were getting quotes that were in the 50s, 50 grand or more, so we were really happy with it. They were hard workers. Stayed out here. I mean, they were out here at 5 a.m. yesterday pouring this concrete, and they stayed until I think they left about 3 or 4 yesterday. So it shows in their work. I'm really excited about it, really happy with it. So I highly recommend you reach out to them if you're in the area and you need some concrete work. They do all kinds of things. They do French drains, driveways, sidewalks, foundations, pretty much anything to do with concrete. They're your people. So reach out to Texas Made Concrete and Construction for all your concrete needs. Thank you guys for continuing to follow our little journey. I really appreciate you watching and following along. Please feel free to comment. Let us know what you'd like to see. And we'll continue to show you the build, of course, but as always, you know, we'd love to show you some other things about our life out here, you know, what we do with our animals. Anything you want to see, just comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Continue to follow our journey. But we appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.